Okay, I'm looking at starting a new series on Neverwinter Nights uh, custom content creation uh, for the Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. So I started doing a layout here, showing and detailing a little bit of things I'd like to cover. For example, everything from where you can buy the game at to you know resources for information about the game and custom content, as well as a breakdown on some of the different things that can be customized. Everything from the 2DA files, which is text files within the game that allows you to uh, change what the scripts call for or what the code calls for, the game engine, the textures to change the looks of the game, the different models adding or taking away or tweaking models, um, NW script, which again, that's the code for the game, how you can change it, add code, um, tweak it. NWN Explorer, that's a program I'd like to go over that shows how to view and look at models that are in the game or files that's in the game and you extract it. NW Hack allows you to build and compile hacks for the game in order to change the way the game looks by adding new models or code and whatnot. um, Tileset duplicator that allows you to rename certain files within a hack, so that way you can basically make a copy of that hack and then change some of the names in it so you have a duplicate of it but a different under a different name. GFF editor, that tool allows you to one of the main things I use it for is the ITP files, but it has some other uses. Each one of these have links that could be visited to read more on each program. GIMP, that's a program, it's a free open source program that I used for creating and changing and tweaking textures. And then Blender, open source, a free open source program that I use to create models, tweak models, change models, add or take things away. And then Tilesets, that's within the game. Here, this is the tool set. So this is a tile set. It's a row tile set. When you're creating um, an area, you get to pick whether you want a city, interior, exterior, a desert, a crypt, a forest, and this is a royal. And then it allows you to place, say, a farm down, or say an NPC or creature, monsters, animals. So, like a bear, um, and so on. So you can create a story, and you can then link these areas together. Here's area 4, 3, 2, 1, so on. But then these are the standard. What's in here are the standard Neverwinter Night ones, and then I have been working on one up here, and but you can create your own, and this is a city tile set, a desert city tile set that I've been working on. So I've created the models and then implemented them, and then you could build with it. And um, it still needs a lot of work, but at least you can kind of see what you can do with it. And then this is a desert interior or Adobe interior. As you see, it's got ceilings, and it's got an higher upper floor and a lower floor, and you can do quite a bit with it. So it's and you can either work on tile sets, you can work on the code side of things, the scripts. You can work on, like I said, the different creatures or NPCs. You can add or change them up, tweak them. You can work on items within the game, so like weapons. If you want to create something that looks totally different, you can and put it in the game. Placeables, you know, and so on. But to do a lot of this customization, if you don't want to just use what's in here automatically, then you have to use these other programs that I was talking about earlier and start changing things up. And you can change things up from, like I said, the textures to the models, uh, to lighting, shaders, animations. It just really depends on what all you want to do. So I'm going to start covering each one of these areas. So, for example, 2DAs, and then I'll cover one over textures and work my way down the list here. And then anyone who would like to learn will be able to use this series to learn about each section or whatever section they want. And I'll try to keep the videos as short as possible so you're not wasting a bunch of time. If you only want to learn about 2DAs, you don't need to watch an hour video to find a section on just the 2DAs in there. So hopefully this will be helpful for people. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.